Chris Webber and Greg Anthony on Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. thinks that last part, too.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. You look at the Timberwolves. Well, they stole one on the road, and that was their goal. Now they have a chance to take command of the series, Greg. But it's going to be difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they still got a lot to prove, Kevin, coming into this series as an underdog. But I've been impressed with their fight and execution. You can tell they're not intimidated. We'll see if they can maintain that level of confidence tonight.
It'll be key, you're right. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bane in at the 2 guard. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Patrick Beverly. He's out there with Russell. Anthony Edwards out there with Towns. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
2 shots.
That's good from Beverly.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest who plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
Both free throws good from Beverly. Memphis with the ball. They're feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
And, guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
They looked totally in sync. They knew what they wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Morant. Jackson a screen on Beverly. Outside Jackson, just 5 to shoot. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. The 19-foot shot buries the jump shot.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Towns. And he banks in the lane.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry. And he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Morant. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson. The way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Yeah, and the Grizzlies used to be a half-court slow-it-down team. When you draft Ja Morant, it's time to open the floodgates because he was devastating in transition.
Shoots from 12. And it's Towns missing. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Down low, here's Jackson, and the rejection by Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And so it's Memphis with it. It's a three-point game. Jackson passes to Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And the hang time for Ja Morant is incredible. His favorite player growing up was Russell Westbrook, and he's got the bunnies to hold his own with Russ.
To me, he's one of the league's most exciting players to watch. Ja Morant is a box office. Not only that, listen, I think he's a top 5-point guard right now.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Towns.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
It's good from long range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Everly with the ball. Outside, Towns. Stolen by Brooks. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And finished up by Morant.
Agile hands and precise timing. Brooks gets the fast break started with a quality defensive effort.
It's Edwards on the wing. Brooks covering. And Beverly kicks to Russell. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here.
And Beverly just goes all out on defense, which is what allows him to come up with these rejections.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Who wants a free t-shirt? 10, your Timberwolves dancer.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. Okogie's checked in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for Patrick Beverly. Timberwolves trail by 12. Russell left side. And there's the pass to McDaniels. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Melton. Okogie. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
2 minutes.
Here's Conchar. Inside, here's Clark. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The assist.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now, here is Russell. No points in the game yet for him.
Russell seeing a passing lane open up and taking it.
Poke loose. And finished off by McDaniel.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. Impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Clark. The layup off target.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And Russell gets it to go.
Awesome contact here, but Russell is not intimidated. Comes through it to finish strong.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Here's Anderson. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Conchar, guarded by Reed, and it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Zaire Williams.
Poked away. 40 seconds left to play in the first. McDaniels passes to Russell. He kicks to McDaniels. It's Clark with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Williams finds Melton. Back to Williams. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
We're talking about a shifty offensive talent. When Russell gets going downhill, he's tough to stop.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You have to credit Russell for taking stock of his career, fixing some of the early issues, and now playing at an all-star level.
And so Russell hits them both. Melton passes to Anderson. Here's Conchar over Beasley. John Moran has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Fans, your Timberwolves dancer.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I would have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Before in the 5, it's McDaniels and Towns. Beasley on the wing along with Edwards. And it's Beverly in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Brooks, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
As a passer, you like to see Jackson sharing the ball and realizing when his guys are open.
Back to Beverly. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards against Brooks. Towns, no luck. Memphis leading by 12. And Brooks. Here we go. Power down with both hands.
This is what you like seeing. Brooks being aggressive and taking initiative there.
Outside Edwards. He dishes it to Beasley. Out to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And Adams sends it back. Morant surveying the D. Jackson dishes to Morant. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Oh, here's Edwards. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 2 points. That one goes.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low. And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof. And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 16. To the inside. And there's Edwards on the assist by Beasley. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Oh, here's Edwards. Fires it up. Brooks grabs the board. Passes it to Morant. Fires the three. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Edwards. It's good. And there's a block called in the play. He'll get one free throw.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
First team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. At the line for one.
One shot. One shot.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Brooks outside. Shoots over Towns, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second round pick that year, I mean, he was taken 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career as a two-way winner.
And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Mind the lane.
Kobe's checked in.
Mind the lane. One shot.
What you like most about Brooks is his attacking mentality. I mean, he's someone who excels at taking on the defense and charging inside.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Morant. And he overshot that one, missing. Kobe, the pass to Towns. Here's Beasley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Beasley's got his first basket.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Bain. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. To the middle. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, great to see Jackson doing damage. An effective offensive player who knows his strengths.
Towns against Jackson. Kogi, the pass to Towns. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining.
And the basket by Kogi.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Stolen by Beverly. Kogi misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Brooks outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
You have to respect the initiative. Brooks wanting to make something happen. I mean, forcing the D's hand.
The Grizzlies have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Jake Layman comes in for Josh Okogie. Edwards has come in for Malik Beasley. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Patrick Beverly. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Bain. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. And both free throws good for Brooks.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded by Melton. Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Memphis leading by 12. Clark outside. Back to Anderson. Clark sets a screen for Anderson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A wildly protected player. Anderson is skilled at drawing the D in, then making them get overly assertive.
The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he makes the first.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Prince is checked in for Vanderbilt. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Williams, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And he can't hit the second.
And you start with Anderson. What you see is what you get. A smart, unselfish player who leans into his strengths.
Edwards can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The Grizzlies with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 13. Shoots from 12. Got a piece of it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. Good on both. 26 seconds left in the first half. The pass to Edwards. The 3. Edwards with another miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Outside, Russell. Back to Edwards. And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back to the action after this word.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. After splitting the first 2 games in the series, taking home court advantage, Shaq, what's the urgency for them in Game 3?
Well, a loss will put them right back where they started. But they have a chance to set the tone for the rest of the series. They gotta execute.
Well, whoever wins has all the momentum. You can't let this home crowd be the 6th man, and they right now are the 6th man on the floor for them.
Say what? You want to repeat that, Kenny?
Well, they're the 6th man on the floor for them and with them.
And obviously, a lot at stake. Let's get back to the action.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Bain into the shooting guard position.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
Count the basket. 9 points for Anthony Edwards.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards leading the charge. Nice move. Crafty move. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 12. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Off target from outside.
And you don't see that very well. A wide open three is usually like a layup.
And Edwards with the stop.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Now here's Morant. To the left side wing. Payne for 3. Good. Nice assist from Morant.
For 3.
Morant's got 6 assists here tonight. And Beverly kicks to Edwards. Going inside. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Edwards got 13.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Beverly. Back to Edwards. 13 feet away. That shot off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant left side. Steps back and fires. That one wide left. Timberwolves trail by 12. Out to the wing. Beverly the pass to Towns. And he gets it to go.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 7. Passes to Bing. Jackson with the screen. Jacks up a 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Edwards passes to Towns. Back to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Got a piece of it. Back to Towns. Clock at 4. Over Jackson. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Now there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Taurean Prince comes in for Vanderbilt. Okogie's checked in for Edwards. And it's Malik Beasley in for Patrick Beverly. That's good from Morant.
As much fun as it is to watch Ja Morant, I mean, he's clearly having more fun out on the court. I mean, his love for the game is so obvious, and you can tell it affects his whole team.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Morant, and finished off by Morant.
I mean, so creative with the ball in his hands. I mean, Morant is adept at creating offense for himself.
He gets that one. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Brandon Clark missing his last shot.
Clearly a foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
And the first one at the line is good. Lehman, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jones is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And Brandon Clark, a dangerous finisher, not only as a dunker, but his floater game is on point as well.
Well, you see why the Sean Marion comparisons are made. I mean, that great touch combined with his vertical leap, you know, they make him a handful. What a slick playmaker. Russell doesn't miss many chances to create an easy bucket for a team.
Bombed up there for Clark. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Beverly's checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Williams, he's checked in for Clark. Timberwolves trail by 12. Beverly, the pass to Reed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Kyle Anderson. The Timberwolves have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Reed. Memphis leading by 10. Anderson passes to Williams. Reed with the block. Beasley with the steal. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Beverly wide open. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Melton kicks to Anderson. For Beverly, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Anderson taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Memphis holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Malik Beasley out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Stolen by Brooks. 3-on-3. Beverly against Morant. Adams, the pass to Bain. Jackson with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Towns. And there it is for him.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Now Morant. Brooks kicks to Morant. Adams, the pass to Morant. Yep, it counts.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game. Edwards has come in for Malik Beasley.
Now into the lineup for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Outside Jackson. Lets it go from 11. Offensive rebound. Adams' shot is good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Bowman here now for an injury report. Now for an update on D'Angelo Russell's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Timberwolves head athletic trainer. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in good hands, and we hope to see him back on the court soon.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. It's Edwards on the wing. There's the drive, and Edwards with the stuff.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive. And
here's Morant. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. They get it back. Kick out to Adams. Morant outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over Beverly. Morant with a terrific move in the bucket. Morant's got 19 points.
Oh, it's been all about Ja tonight. He can score in many different ways.
And the shot goes in. Here's Morant. Pass to Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The dish to Jackson. Here's Bain. Edwards defending. Bain, no good. Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside Edwards. Driving inside. And the rejection by Jackson. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Jake Layman's checked in for the Timberwolves. .136 left to play here in the fourth. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Into the lane. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Grizzlies.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2-1.
Yeah, game 3s are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into game 4, boy, they are going to be tough to beat.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Now here's Towns. Edwards can't hit. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Bain. Can they get it? And rejection by McDaniels. 3 on the clock. Brooks for 3. He can't get that one to fall. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of the series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody has the green light, so, I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just lets you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us as we leave you with our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Good conversation doesn't go like
On the way is Game 3 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. This series all tied at 1 apiece. Tonight's winner, a chance to see some momentum. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
The Utah Jazz have a special chemistry. Point guard Mike Conley said, quote, "This team is unique in the way that we play. Everyone has bought into what we want to do on both ends of the floor. We have a defensive mindset and a physical mentality. To do that, you have to have 9 or 10 guys that all make plays for each other and are unselfish."
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. You look at the Jazz, this is a team that's in great position to take control of this series.
Yeah, they've really positioned themselves very well in this first round. Fans will be urging them on tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4-man spot. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Conley passes to Mitchell. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. And here's Brunson. It's Bullock on the wing. And stolen by Gobert. Left side Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovic. It's deflected. Conley against Doncic. To the paint. Powell's shot is off.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Outside Conley. About a minute into this first quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. Here's the pick. Lets it fly from 18. He can't hit that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Brunson passes to Doncic. Up and over Conley. A nice shot by Doncic.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Here's O'Neal. Ooh, it's stolen away. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Pass to Bullock. Down low. It's tipped. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Conley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
And Conley drops them both.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Doncic has got 6 points.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Mitchell. To the right side. Picked by Gobert. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Bogdanovich, that's good.
No longer considered just a pure shooter. Bogdanovich has worked on becoming a complete offensive player.
Here's Doncic. No good. Good D by Bogdanovich. The Jazz have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Out left to the wing. From deep, Conley. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
The kick out to Brunson. Doncic against Conley. For 3, Powell fires in the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
T-shirt time! Sam, your Jazz dancer.
Going with a new group, and the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Bertans comes in for Finney-Smith. Brown, he's checked in for Green, and Burke is subbed in for Luka Doncic. .124 left in the first quarter. Clarkson with the ball, and it's Bertans picking him up. Whiteside with it. Puts it up from 15. No good. A bit long that time.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Brown passes to Brunson. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Jazz have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. To the inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
That's his first personal
and now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Burke. And it's rejected. And he's able to get it back. Tries again. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Marjanovic. Gets himself open and drills it.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Utah leading. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Alexander Walker. Hauled in by Brown.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Clarkson.
Shooting for Dallas. That's Jonathan. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. And the Mavericks making a change here. Gets them both. "12 seconds left in the first quarter. Clarkson, right side. No good from 11 feet. Bertans way outside. High-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Jazz leading by a point. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And you hear it again and again. The Utah Jazz culture is team first. All-star Donovan Mitchell summed it up.
We got guys who are continuously making plays, and I think we thrive off of. And I think the best part about it is we don't really care who it is. I think that's what separates us from a lot of teams, and that's what's going to hopefully get us to that next step. I think that's the best thing about this team. It doesn't matter who it is. We're going to go out there and continue to find the open man and play the right way.
And Grant, for the Utah Jazz, that's something that's been that way for a long time.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, we forget the San Antonio Spurs modeled their culture after Utah long ago. Now, selfless, team first, and competitive is what they're all about.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
In the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gay out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Bertans with the bucket. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, it'd be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Now here's Bertans. To the paint. Pascal with the steal. 3-on-3. From deep, Conley. The Mavericks pull it in.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Bullock. Three-pointer. The shot misses. And Utah the other way now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
It'll go on Maxi Kleber.
First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Eric Pascal. At the line for 2.
First one falls. Bogdanovich has checked in for Utah. Finney Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Dinwiddie. Both good from the line that time. The Mavericks trailing. Outside, Brown. Pass to Kleber. And here's Finney Smith. Here's Bullock. Checked by Mitchell. With the fadeaway. No good off the back of the rim. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Now here's Pascal. 6 on the shot clock. Conley. The Jazz again can't hit. Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic, good. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard. Don't forget about Rodman and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Brown can't hit. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Takes one from 10 feet. They grab their own miss. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. The pull-up. And the jumper is good. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
The sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. The defense can't allow him to get cooking from the mid-range.
Here's Doncic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Conley goes in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Conley. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Oh, powered down with both hands.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Doncic outside. Drives to the hoop. And Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Mitchell. And he gets it to go. Mitchell's got 6.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Doncic passes to Kleba and finished off by Kleba.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Mitchell. On the wing, Alexander Walker, guarded by Doncic. Lets it go from 11. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Marjanovic. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The three from Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Green is checked in.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second best league in the world.
Back to Clarkson. That one goes. Count it. Clarkson's got his second basket.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy two.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Utah ball.
16 seconds left in the second. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
Nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger for the Utah Jazz.
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they perform. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. After splitting the first 2 games in the series, taking home court advantage, Shaq, what's the urgency for them in Game 3?
Well, it'll also put them right back where they started. If they have a chance to set the tone for the rest of the series, they gotta execute.
Well, whoever wins has all the momentum. You can't let this home crowd be the sixth man, and they right now are the sixth man on the floor for them.
Say what? You want to repeat that, Kenny?
Well, they're the sixth man on the floor for them and with them.
And obviously, a lot at stake. Let's get back to the action.
thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. On the court right now for Dallas, they've got Reggie Bullock, Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Doncic in at the 1.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a load down low.
Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. Back to Mitchell. Clarkson outside. Off target from outside. The Mavericks shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Brunson passes to Powell. Back to Brunson. Take it away! Pass to Clarkson from deep. Back to O'Neal. Clarkson outside. Powell with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Brunson. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Step back shot. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And it's the Mavericks ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Brunson passes to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Clarkson against Doncic. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And he recovers it. Pass to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mitchell's got 9.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Here's Doncic. Nails the baby hook. Doncic has got 19.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. No good on the 3. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2014.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Here's Clarkson, following the score by Dallas. Right side Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Bogdanovich has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Timeout charge to Dallas. Fans, come out of Section 6 free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your chance, Denver.
Different look for Dallas. Bertans checked in for Finney-Smith. Green comes in for Bullock, and it's Dinwiddie in for Luka Doncic. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. All right, time for an injury report. All right, let's get an update on Mike Conley. What do you have there, Allie?
Guys, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Utah. They've concluded it's a pinched nerve in the neck, causing a pins and needles type of feeling in the arm. With the final games of the season ahead, this is the worst-case scenario injury for them. Here's hoping they can adjust. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Here's Bogdanovich. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Bogdanovich has gotten 4 this quarter.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Here's Dinwiddie using his post moves to get the 2 points. And Utah has possession. They lead by 1. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Fires from deep. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Doncic is checked in for Dinwiddie.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Doncic passes to Powell. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Powell, a screen on Conley. Second chance effort, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning, because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
Ntilikina, he's checked in for the Mavericks. It's both from the stripe. 1.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Pass to Pascal. Doncic against Conley. Whiteside with a screen on Doncic. Conley passes to Gay. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Gay's got 5.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
And here is Green. Over Gay. Dallas again missing.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Left side Conley. Pass to Whiteside. And he converts the layup. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
43 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Doncic against Whiteside. Bertans for 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Gay. And here's Whiteside. Guarded by Doncic. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Doncic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Jazz. They lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Come on, fans. This is the fourth quarter.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Utah leading. Clarkson and Bogdanovich, the 2 and the 3. Rudy Gay out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. Cash is in the 12-footer.
So cerebral out there. You always feel like Conley's making the right decision.
Here's Ntilikina. And Burke, here we go. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Gobert. Yep, count it.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Now here's Clarkson. Now here's Gay. He's covered by Bertans. Gay's shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Nice play. Gay with the quickness to get in close and the size to close the deal.
Here's Burke, defended by Gobert. Marjanovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Marjanovic got 4 points this quarter.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Conley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Burke, it's good.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Clarkson for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Quick, Ronnie Sexton wants a t-shirt. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud, enjoy dance dancing.
For the Jazz, O'Neal comes in for Gay, and Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Clarkson. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The Mavericks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Doncic with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
First one falls for him.
Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
Doncic hits them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The Jazz have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Gobert up top. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Clock at 6. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
For Utah, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. Here's Conley. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brown. Now here's Doncic. Down low. Here's Kleba. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Shooting for Dallas, Maxi Kleba at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Now Mitchell. Outside Conley. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. That shot off.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. Bullock comes in for Brown. And Brunson is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Powell finds Doncic. Powell, a screen on Conley. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Mitchell. Not going to go that time. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
The shot's good.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brunson against Mitchell. Over Brunson. The Jazz with another miss. The Mavericks have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. And Doncic with the jam.
And going right through the contact. Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane.
Now here's Mitchell. Looking to win the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
And here's Doncic. 1:21 left to play in the fourth. And here's Brunson from the arc. That one falls. Big setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Puts it up from 12. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
That's his 4th personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you protect the lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
The 3 from Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Doncic with it. Outside Brunson. Doncic against Conley. Back to Brunson. 4-3. The rebound by the Jazz.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And it's Clarkson missing.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
The kick out to Conley. O'Neal on the wing for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
For the Mavericks, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game.
Sam, your Jazz dancer.
And the Jazz with possession here.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so the Mavericks take the win. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first two games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now as long as they don't lose their focus.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Well, Luka, it was a come-from-behind victory. What was in your mind as you stormed back tonight?
I was disappointed the way I was playing. The whole team just stick together. I think that's the key.
That's what teammates are for. Thanks, Luka.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
For these still no chain on my neck, G. I just build paper planes and make peas.